Musical writers, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I'm serious. I don't know. I'm gonna start with a card that I usually don't start with. I've got confusion. Like, I've got major confusion going on here. This is the craziest reading I've ever seen, and I'm just gonna tell you that. It's just, this is crazy. You're all over the place, and it's like you might be a little bit of a diva right now. It feels like you are not saying what you want to say, or your divaness is being checked. You have 6 major arcana cards, and that means something big is. Oh, I just got chills. You've got something big going on with this project. I don't know what's happening here, but there's a lot of astrology that is being forced on you, or there's probably a lot of different energies involved, like maybe a different people or something. Probably too many cooks in the kitchen. I wrote calm down, diva. I wrote your weakest element is air, which is thoughts and communication. So I wrote down you might just need to sing. Go sing somewhere. Go to like a park and just scream. Um, journal something. So I know that this kind of like all over the place and just throwing it all at you, but this is kind of how I got all of that. When major arcana cards come up in a reading, usually those are the ones that you want to pay attention to. Those are the big things that are happening in life. Now, you've got a lot of major arcana cards within the 10 and 14 range. A lot of them. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got, well, okay, you've got 9, so 9 to 14. Hermit, you've got the Hanged Man, you've got Temperance, you've got Death. Not only that, you have Death, Temperance, and the Hanged Man all in reverse. The Hanged Man, actually, this one's not reversed. I apologize. I didn't mean to say that was reversed. Feels like there's energy you're forcing that is not meant to be, and you're forcing something that shouldn't happen. Yeah, there's just a lot of energy going on here, and I'm having a really hard time processing it myself. Because you have the 6 of Swords here, and because you also have the 7 of Coins, it feels there's a refugee situation going on. It feels like you're not recognizing where you've come, how far you've come, where you're at, and where you want to go. So it just kind of feels like there's a jumbled mess there. You might want to just like make a vision board. Something to release some energy, get some creativity going, kind of know where you're going. Write a story in your journal of how far you've come so that you know where you're going to go. So numbers you want to pay attention to are 7, 10, 9, 12, 3, 2, 14, 13, 6, and 2. Now, if you add all those up, you get 78, and 7 plus 8 equals 15. 15 in the major arcana is the devil card. What comes before the devil card? The temperance card. What comes after before the temperance card? The devil or the death card. What comes before the death card? The hanged man. And then you're skipping justice, but what comes before justice? You got the Wheel of Fortune. And what comes before the Wheel of Fortune is the Hermit. So you're really in the thick of it. And so there's something happening, and you really need to pay attention to whatever that is. Elemental wise, we've got earth, air, fire, and water. You are very evened out. You've got water and fire. I'm sorry, earth and water, which are 3s. You've got air and fire, which are 2s. So you're kind of evened out. What's unbalancing this is that you've got 6 major arcana cards. And I always try to give some sort of astrology with these readings. I'm not a major astrologer. It's not a strength of mine. And so I have these cards that tell me what astrology is associated with them, and they're just all over the place. It's fire. You've got 3 waters, 2 fires, and 1 earth. And there's Earth is Virgo and Mercury, and then you've got Jupiter. Jupiter does come up twice, so that might be something to pay attention to. You've got Pisces and Neptune. You've got the Moon. You've got Scorpio and Pluto, and then you got Jupiter and Sagittarius. Like they're all over the place. If I'm going to give you some astrology homework, I highly recommend paying more attention to the air signs. That would be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. With all of this energy going on, I just kind of feel like there's just too much and you're jumbled and you're not processing things and you're not allowing yourself to be patient with wherever you're going, and you're forcing things, working too hard. You're probably exhausted. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. And I want to express, I wrote, calm down. Just breathe with me. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Does that feel better? Let's move on. The colors that I want you to pay attention to are pink and silver. Pink because Missy Elliott's jumpsuit just really came out at me. And then silver, it's the air sign, you've got the silver swords. Again, we have confusion. I want to encourage you to eat something sweet. You probably need to go eat some bad food. Like really like de-stress. Really de-stress. This is what I used to de-stress. This is my favorite candy, but really de-stress. Do something to eat that candy, eat that carb, go have a drink, wine, whatever, that fruity drink, something. I also have, if your protagonist were confronted with their worst nightmare, what would they do? So I'm sorry that I came at you like that. It just was a lot for me to read, and it's a lot probably worse for you because you're experiencing it. So just take a breath. In closing, I'm Chris, and I'm a tarot reader who helps writers overcome writer's block. If you want to take this a little bit further for your own sanity, which might actually help, this actually might actually help you. I have a 15-minute tarot exercise in the link in my bio. It's the first link at the very top. And in that 15 minutes, I advise you to calm down, listen to your intuition, and write a story with 3 tarot cards. And you can experience how I help my clients get more in tune with their intuition. I would advise you to really go to my bio, get that exercise, go do it, take 15 minutes, and just see what comes up. It might be life-changing. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.